happier being her. And they're accepting it.
Well, I don't totally believe that they accept it, but, I don't think they have a choice.
Well, you always have the choice. You could either accept it or not accept it. I mean, you could either say, all right, I'm going to lose it all and, think that you're gone for good, or accept the fact that, if this is what makes you happy, then I support you. I mean, he would do the same thing. He would support them for anything that they would decide to do. He has.
Well, anyway, there are a lot of skeptics about this, saying that a lot of what he's doing now is the timing of his new show. So who knows?
He has to do something with his life, let's put it that way. And he, right now, financially, he needs something because I don't think he has much money.
Okay. Yeah, he's low on his funds these days?
Huh?
He's not doing well financially?
I don't think so.
The Kardashians, the show doesn't make him enough, I guess, huh?
Well, he's really not on it that much.
Yeah. Sure.
But he also, I gotta shut my TV off.
It's over.
He's a spender. He's a big spender. He has a very expensive hobby with those helicopters, like those toy helicopters. I think he has one that's like $7,000, and I think he has like 6 of them or something. He's got this big, the cars that you drive in the dunes. He's got one of those. So I mean, yeah, he spends. I don't know exactly what his bank account is, but I know on the show they have mentioned that financially he doesn't, or he's not doing so well.
I don't know. I'm not sure what he's doing financially, but like I said, the new show is supposed to, I'm sure will help him out some.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
And that's where the...
And then what he's doing now, I mean, with the changing, I mean, all the therapy sessions that he has to go through and all the other doctor appointments and visits that he is doing, I mean, I'm not so certain that this is something that is covered.
I'm sure the reality show probably is going to help pay for it.
I always liked Brian Boyle and Strawman, but I always liked and
we're talking
Callahan.
About something, and you're coming out completely out of left field, Mark. Are you not listening to our conversation?
I don't give a shit about Bruce Jenner.
It doesn't matter. That's the way to act.
What's wrong with you?
Why are you saying I don't give a using a word like shit? He's mad again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I don't care about that. Okay?
But she's talking about it.
So let her talk. All I did is make a comment here. When she makes a comment about the game, it's okay, right?
But not in the middle of a conversation. Hello.
I'm here.
Yep. I don't know. He's got a temper sometimes. I have
That's
a temper?
okay. It's understandable.
Oh, God. Anyway, I guess he doesn't care about Bruce Jenner.
Okay, so we don't have to talk about him anymore.
Well, we did say we'll do a show on transgender. Am I going to say I don't care about hockey and not comment on it? I just go along with it.
Oh,
like I said,
there was something I wanted to say. Earlier in the show when you guys were talking about religion and you were talking about the money, like when you said that during Mass they bring out the baskets or whatever.
That was just a lighthearted joke. It wasn't. Yeah, but go ahead.
Well, not. Huh?
No, but go ahead. Yeah.
No, I just want to say that I know that like every month I get an envelope, a set of envelopes in that envelope for the month. That the family, you're supposed to put in whatever you can, or I think it's like usually 10% of your salary or whatever, or your household, whatever. And then also Samantha has a little envelope that she has to put in. And usually what they do is with those envelopes, that's how they take attendance of how many families and how many people actually come to Mass that week.
Wait, so...
I mean, yeah, sure, they want the money because they want improvements and all, but they judge it by attendance as well.
What I'm saying is, I don't know how it used to be. Not everybody puts in baskets, and certain people just put in money, don't they? They don't put in the envelopes. Not everybody puts envelopes in.
Well, like I said, they make it a point to send you these envelopes so you have them for the month. And yeah, no, and I see it every week. Everybody puts in their envelope and they put it into the basket. They give it to the ushers when they come around. And there's also a box in the back of my church. So, like, if you wanted to drop it in there, you can drop it in there. I mean, yeah, there's some people that just throw loose money into the basket as well. I mean, they don't have an envelope or they're not parishioners of the church and they just came with someone else. But each envelope has a number, and that's how they go by knowing if you came to church or not.
Okay.
And the church that I go to, they don't guilt you ever guilt you into money. Like the last parish, the parish that I went to before this one, the Monsignor constantly would come up during his homily or right before ending Mass and just like say, "We need your money. Give us your money." I'm like, are you kidding me? Which is one of the reasons why I left that church. I mean, they were just money hungry. This church that I go to now, they're, if you don't have it, you don't have it. I mean, I had a problem in the beginning of the year for CCD, and I spoke to the nun that was in charge of it, and, she knew my situation. She knew my issues, especially as I was getting sick and going to have surgery. I didn't even pay for her CCD this year. And when I was willing to give her something for it, she was like, She says, you worry about yourself first. She says, your daughter's religious instructions, she'll always be able to come. Don't you worry.
Well, that's nice of her.
Exactly.
But not every church is that way. Now, which is unfortunate.
Exactly. Not every church is like that at all, which is reason why a lot of these churches are closing because, again, they're not making money because they're pushing away the parishioners. If they would ease up on, again, it's what I said earlier, if they ease up on some of the views and values that they stand up for, and believe me, I'm one for that. I mean, I think that if they would just listen to the people, they would gain them back.
Well, they would gain the people. If they also change then their ways a little bit, and they get more into. I don't know.
It's a touchy topic. Religion has always been a very touchy topic for people. I mean, everybody has different ways of thinking, and again, it's views and values. Everybody has their own. Chad has his views about it. I'm sure you do. Mark does. I do. No one has the same view when it comes to that. Religion and politics has always been the hardest topic for me to talk about freely. I've always stood away from politics.
Why is that? Because
my views are different than any other's views, and I never was the type of person to get into confrontation or into bickering and fighting over politics. I would never talk about politics with my family, especially my grandmother, who was very, very strong into it, and my uncle too. I mean, I remember growing up and the presidential debates and all that. I mean, I would always step away from it. Mom, you're so sad. What are you doing now? So, I just, which is why a lot of times I don't chime in on Mondays.
Yeah. All right, why don't you go ahead and take care of your daughter? It's time for us to sign off anyway.
Yeah, I didn't even know that this child was up. It's 11 o'clock, and she's got to get up early tomorrow.
All right, so go ahead. Go tend to your daughter. Appreciate your call.
You called me.
All right, appreciate you accepting my call.
I appreciate you calling me. You can call me anytime. You know that.
All right, great. You have a good night then.
You have a great weekend.
All right, thanks. Ladies and gentlemen.
And tell Mark I said goodbye.
All right, I will tell him he said goodbye. This is, okay, that was Elisa, one of our favorite callers. Thank you for calling. And we're going to go ahead and be signing off. I'm just going to play some kind of ending song. I don't know what yet, but it'll be something. And I know what I'm going to play. You still there?
Jesus, Jesus, Jesus,